It is high noon in Rock Hill, South Carolina. You're in tune to Rosemary's World of Cannabis. Y'all know how I do. I get the public service announcements out the way. We got a special guest. I'm waiting for them to call in, but we gonna give you a little music whilst we wait. Once again, welcome to 710 Radio, bringing it to you from coast to coast. We'll be right back.
Are you feeling like a shadow of yourself? Is your mood on its way down? You could be suffering from low THC, also known as cannabinoid deficiency, caused by 77 years of government interference via prohibition. Do you live in a medical cannabis state or the District of Columbia? Are you over the age of 18 and seeking non-toxic natural health, well-being, and peace of mind? Ask your doctor if cannabis may be right for you. After 10,000 years of recorded human use and 77 years of failed prohibition on the world's most extensively tested plant, the results are in. Cannabis has no known lethal dose and is arguably the safest and most comprehensive therapeutic substance known to man. Cannabis remained in the United States pharmacopoeia until 1941, and cannabinoids are currently patented by the federal government as an anti-inflammatory. U.S. Patent 6630507. Human brains have cannabinoid receptors. Cannabinoids are lubricants in the human body. Due to prohibition, our bodies have been denied essential lubrication. Imagine never changing or adding to the oil in your car. The use of cannabis for low THC may cause immediate relief, including a general feeling of well-being, chronic smiling or laughing, feelings of euphoria, increased creativity or clarity, a greater appreciation for music and art, the desire to dance, increased feelings of inspiration, compassion or unity, a need for truth and justice, or you may wake feeling more well-rested than usual. It's undetermined to know exactly how many symptoms the use of cannabis may alleviate because of federal prohibition. There were dozens identified in the 1909 Eli Lilly Pharmaceutical Handbook. Currently, over 80% of the population supports the right to use cannabis therapeutically, and 92% of its users have declared significant non-toxic relief. The most common side effects, which are usually mild to moderate and may fade or disappear completely over time, are dry mouth and drowsiness. Other more serious side effects can include growing and repairing brain cells and DNA, or improve vision, may prevent Alzheimer's, dementia, glaucoma, nausea, and suicide, may provide relief from autism, asthma, anorexia, arthritis, AIDS, cancer, Crohn's, depression, epilepsy, fibromyalgia, gout, IBS, insomnia, MS, migraine, pain, Parkinson's, PTSD, and spasticity. Use caution while driving or doing other physical activities until you know how cannabis affects you. May cause paranoia or nervousness, specifically caused by real-life government intervention in your quest for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in the USA. Ask your doctor if cannabis may be right for you. Brought to you as a public service announcement by the People's Plant, a campaign of conscience.
And we're back. Exactly 2 minutes after the hour. Hey, caller, come on the air and let everybody know who you are, where you calling from. Hello? 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 We have lost our caller, so guess what, guys? We're going to have to go call them back and see what happened. We're going to go to a quick musical break. We'll be right back. Hey, caller, tell them who you are and where you calling from.
This is Mikhail Harris. Everybody call me Coach, and I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
What's up, Coach?
How y'all doing today?
Hey, I'm doing outstanding, man. To be honest with you, hey, I've been happy ever since I read the news that's going down in ATL. Would you like to tell everybody what's going on since they don't know?
All right, well, let me tell y'all what's going on in Atlanta. We just went through something called reclassification. Is that, you know me, I'm back in most of the decriminalization process that we're going through. But in order to go through a city level, we had to readjust it and call it declassification. And with that, and Rosemary.
Yes.
With the declassification, we had to. I'm so sorry. I'm doing two things at once. I'm not trying to pull out this. I'll call you later. Yes. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Now, what we did was we had to go through something called reclassification, and the reason we had to do it, call it that, is because it would not go through the city ordinance. All right. So we tried to get decriminalization in, but we couldn't. So Kwanzaa Hall and a couple of other politicians stepped in and called it reclassification. And I think the difference is that we can't go back and let everybody out of jail who had already got caught up on this nonviolent offense. Mm-hmm. But what we're doing is we set the precedence to go through the city of Atlanta to the reclassification, but now we're going to the state level. The next thing is to take it to the state. And so now we're not calling the classification going to the state because we have already a couple of people that are decrimming, they call it decrimming on the state level. They already dropped. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Keep going.
Okay, and I already dropped bills, right? So the bills that they already dropped, basically, we're just gonna go back and we support them. But now that Atlanta has fallen, you know what I'm saying? That was they said once the city of Atlanta falls to the south, then everything around it should fall. So now we have to get everybody involved because the cannabis community was the community who actually moved this whole process. So we want to keep everybody involved and keep everybody, you know, just like what you're doing, putting it out, put the word out about what we're doing in Atlanta, and you know, just trying to get everybody involved with the process.
That is so true because, I mean, it takes a village to get this done. And it's like this here. I was sharing it on the Wake and Bake show this morning. And I was putting it out in the universe that you were going to come on there and talk about it. Because when it broke the news last week, man, I was dancing around here on one leg. I was so happy. I mean, I just post. Because that is huge. But people fail to realize, like you said, when Atlanta goes, the South follows. So I'm looking for it to sweep across the country real big. And, you know, if you don't mind, you know, hey, share some of your wisdom how you got this done. You know, I know it took more than just you.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give a shout out to Canna Medic. I'm gonna give a shout out to Canna Rayburn. There was a couple of other organizations, even Black Lives Matter. All of them was actually a coalition. You know what I'm saying? Led by Kwanzaa Hall, your man Vincent Ford. You had Chris Brown. You had all these cats come together, and they were different politicians, but they all stood on our agenda. Mm-hmm. Now, again, I think I got kind of bamboozled because I was looking for decrim to get my brothers out of jail. But I had two intelligent individuals telling me that, hey, Coach, this is the first step. And we got to stick with it in order to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, and again, my thing wasn't the decrim at the city level, it's actually the decrim at the state level. So all of this was like hand in hand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that, again, we just say, and I want to say this, Rosemary, we have to quit getting on these politicians' teams like we're supporting them as an individual, and we have to say if several politicians is running on things that support the cannabis movement, then we have to find ways to support all those candidates.
Exactly. I've been saying that, and that's what we're doing here in South Carolina. We're supporting those who support us. I mean, because the bottom line is this: if you can't support me, I can't support you. And we were talking about that this morning on the show as well. We was pointing out two people that's holding down offices here in the state that's not supporting us. So we putting it out there. Anytime that information come across my screen and telling the truth about the politics here in the state or across the country, I'm on top of it.
Yes, ma'am. And we all have to be, and it takes people like your show to kind of like push out there what's going on. Cause I don't know if you know HBCU, Blacks in Cannabis. That's my man Messer. You know what I'm saying? Messer called pissed off. I mean, he was going hard, bro. And I understood what he was saying, and I didn't agree totally because he put in the Instagram that I agree with what he's saying, and that's not what it was. What I was saying, when I had some intelligent people telling me that I do not know the city process. I can't say I do. You feel me?
Right.
And a lot of people who are not involved with politics don't understand city politics really once you engage.
Right.
So my man, they actually took us through so it could pass. They were trying to put an agenda together that would pass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened. That's what happened. So I was glad that I was responsible enough to let people who know what they're doing handle that agenda. You understand?
Yeah.
And so now the next thing we're going to is going to be on our agenda is the state level. Now I'm more familiar with the state. I understand that the individual who already dropped decriminalization bills, like Senator Harold Jones and Senator Kurt Thompson, are two senators that already dropped bills that we already got support behind, and then all we got to do is move on their agendas and we win.
Right.
But because Atlanta just failed, you have more people going to be out behind these bills that these two individuals dropped because we got the momentum now.
Right.
You feel me? So, again, what I want my cannabis community to know that if we can't get involved with it, and we don't show up, and we don't vote, and we don't do little things to have events that show that we are a moving entity in this arena, then we're not going to get, because I'm telling you, out of the 125 people that was at Atlanta City Hall, 75 of them was cannabis people.
Oh, let me give you some applause for that, man. Oh, my goodness. That is incredible. And that's what you have to do. I mean, we have to reach across all lines, regardless of how you feel about cannabis, either medical or recreational. We have got to do this, people. And that's the only way we can do it, is all of us join forces. We were talking about that today on a different issue that I'm glad I'm going to be able to share with you about after we finish talking about Atlanta, that's both near and dear to both our hearts.
Yeah, but Rosemary, again, I don't want people to think, because like I said, I got called a sellout because we settled for the declassification.
You're not selling out. I mean, that's not a sellout. I mean, sometimes you have to settle. I mean, we can't win every battle, and that's something the cannabis community need to get off of. We ain't gonna win every battle. Sometimes you got to surrender. That don't mean that you backing away from the fight. You just saying, okay, well, we got this little bit passed, and then you go back and you tweak that system. You're not selling out by no means whatsoever. I mean, it takes baby steps. You know, you got to get in front of them and open that door. Now that you open that door and got that done, that gives you even more momentum and more power. People fail to realize that, and they need to get off your jock for real, unless they want me to come down there and handle business.
But what I did, Rosemary, is I welcomed the conversation.
Right.
Like I said, my man was going out talking about black people selling for the same old instead of asking for what we want and getting it. And what I was trying to tell him is, bro, first of all, you weren't even involved with the process.
Wait a minute. Stop right there. Wait a minute. Whoa. Did you just say this fool was not even in the process?
No, he was not.
So what the hell he talking about then? He need to shut what I call the hell up. If you ain't part of the movement, don't bitch. That's all I'm going to say to that. If you're not part of the movement and you're not trying to do anything, but you're trying to be, want to break somebody down because of what they did, later for you, brother. I'm sorry.
Respect, and that's what I was saying. But, you know, like I said, I'm not even tripping with him on that. I say I challenge you to do something next.
Exactly.
I take anybody who come in with the argument of saying that what we might have did, what we lost, whatever it is. But if that's the case, come in and do something better. And I'm not even tripping about it because that's what we need. We need better things happening for us. And somebody can do something better than I did.
Exactly.
Well, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it, bitch about it. Let's do it. And then if you do, I want to join that to make even a more impression of what's going on. So,
exactly.
You know, we have to all bond together. We have to all choose our fights collectively, but we have to choose them to win. Not just to be heard, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And some people go in here with their emotions on their sleeves and crying, and you gotta understand, politics don't give a damn about that.
Ooh, no, they don't. They don't.
Man, it's about the issues and what you can engage in. And like I said,
believe me, I done shed a tear or two myself during some of them hearings, and they give they damn. And repeat this again. They give they damn. I'm on tape crying of some of the things that I've heard and said, and they don't give they damn about that. But I'm gonna tell you what they will give they damn about if you don't vote for their ass.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you can do it.
That's real talk. But again, like you said, you know, it takes people like you to get the issues out. It like I said, I'm not a city politician, so
neither am I.
When Chris Brown came to the table, he said, "Coach, I don't lose fights. So you got to know how to choose what you engage in on. And so when you're right, and then somebody, even at that event, if you check out the footage of what was going on, they asked Vincent Fort, why haven't you done this at the state level? And if you know state politics, we cannot make this about an issue. It can't be about a black or white thing when we take it to the state.
No, it can't. It's got to be.
And Rosemary, every state is going to be different. Like this state, you got some policy makers who actually put something in law that we cannot access to the medication. So if we stay on that agenda when we're talking about going to address the state, they have to come to the table. But now once we start talking about whites and black, and this is proportion, now we in something totally different. You feel me?
Right.
And we can actually win the decrim fight on safe access alone.
Mm-hmm.
You feel? So those are the things I'm trying to tell my people. Hey, let's be intelligent. Let's riot. Righteously initiate organized tactics. Meaning that we got to be righteous when we organize in these tactics that we're talking about doing in a sense, and getting it right. Because again, we all be doing it on our emotions, and we don't understand that our emotions don't count when it comes to politics.
No. And that's the thing about it. I had to learn to become not so emotional. And Coach, for me, that's very hard. I'm a very emotional person. And I guess I wear my heart on my sleeve too much. So that's really, really hard. But in all these 8 years that I've been doing this now, it's old heck now. You just know you go in there, you lace up your boots and you get ready for battle. And like I said, but what people fail to realize, this is a battle. I mean,
it's a battle.
This is a battle. I mean, when activists don't realize what they're jumping into when they jump into a situation like this, I know damn well I didn't, because there's nowhere in the world you think I would be thinking I made as many trips as I had to Columbia, as many trips I made to Raleigh, as many trips I made to the State House in Denver, Colorado itself. Just in those three alone, and not saying it won't continue. If I need to go to the State House in Atlanta, I'll do that. I'll stand in my dad's shadow for him. Hey, whatever I need to do to get it done, it's gonna get done. But the bottom line is this: it takes all of us to do that. It takes all of us to get from behind. It's easy to post on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter about what could have been done. Now get your ass up and get out and make it happen. Show the face to the place.
That's what we need. And two things, hey, you gotta constantly remind activists two things, man. Two things. First of all, activists don't get paid.
Right.
So anybody looking to be an activist and come in this industry and try to get paid, I don't know too many activists actually getting paid. It just don't happen. And the second thing is, we are not organized. Because we come together does not mean we're organized. Meaning that, like I said, these people have procedures and processes they go through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we can go in there, and like I said, we can go in there and never mind and think that we're going to, because we show numbers and this and that, and they can ignore it real easy if we're not dealing with the process. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why we have to get people who are in the city level, that run city, and that will be willing to jump on our team. Like I said, politicians don't jump on it because it's a hot subject. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then let's make sure that we're mindful of what you're jumping on. And again, the only reason I went along with the declassification was it wasn't at the state level, and that's what I'm trying to really get it to. And like I said, we just wanted something to win in the center that it was a little inch by inch. Next thing you know, we got a yard. Next thing you know, we had the touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. And I love your attitude about that, Coach. And this is things that I've been saying. This is the controversy I'm facing right now here in South Carolina with the bill that we have currently in the legislature. And most people talking about, don't support it, let the bill die. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Because the point is this. Right now is the best we have. Do I like it? Let me put it to you frankly, Coach. Hell no, I don't like it. But it's the only thing we have. And a lot of people talking about we won't be able to tweak it. That's bullshit. Any bill that's put on the legislature, regardless of what state it is, it can be tweaked. If you get the right number of lawyers involved, which we finna get ready to do, we finna get some organizations here in South Carolina that's finna get down with the get down. South Carolina don't know it, but we got boots on the ground as we speak, and it's about to get real in January. So
that's hot.
No, that's just real. Because enough is enough. I mean, you get tired of being told no. You get tired of getting some bullshit answers. And like I said, boots on the ground, and it's about to get real in January. Stay tuned.
But hey, if we don't see them boots on, if those boots are not on the ground, know what I'm saying? That helps out with the whole process too. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When they see that we got our boots on the ground and our people are being active and we're doing the stuff we need to do, man, we become a whole different living organism from that perspective.
Exactly. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of that. Minorities for Medical Marijuana. Perfect example. They got boots on the ground all over the country right now. I'm not saying about it because I'm a member of it. I'm saying it because it's real. I mean, they've been making changes all over the U.S. So if you don't know, you better check them out. Minorities for medicalmarijuana.org. Check them out. But yeah, for real, man. I mean, people are coming together. People are reaching across lines that I never thought I'd see reach across before. I've had Normal even reach out to me. But the dilemma is with Normal and me, to be honest with you, I'm medical. I'm in a medical state. I'm in a state that probably I hate to say it, will probably be the last. And I do mean the damn last in the country to go full wreck. Because these Bible thumping individuals here that swear they know Jesus Christ personally will not let that happen. First and foremost, you need to go read the book of Genesis again from the get-go, all you namesayers.
Yeah. And you know, most people who are going to give you an opinion about it. Like I said, most people who are from the Christian environment, who believe in cannabis, are in it because what we call reasons of compassion.
Right.
And they got somebody personally that they're dealing with, that they're going through this problem with. And then only then do they do the research and find out the miraculous things that happen with this cannabis plant, you know? And so my thing is the people who are listening, if you can just go out and just reach out to one or two or three people that you know personally and, you know, educate them. Because again, it's about education, awareness, and safe access to meat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And those first two are very important because first of all, when we become advocates, we create the awareness. But the education is the most important part because, like, when I'm up there at the state capitol and I'm talking to these legislators, the majority of them just don't know. I be thinking it because they against it, they don't want this, and boom, boom. But when I start bumping into them and just giving them little stuff, they have no idea that you can make concrete out of this. They have no idea of biodegradable plastics and how this interferes with what they're doing as far as public policy is concerned. So, you know, everybody is in a learning process, and it's our job to make sure they learn what they need, you know?
Exactly. And I mean, the thing is this. What I love about what's going on here in South Carolina, we have two groups that educate. No, actually three groups. I'm not going to try to get into the names because that is a controversy within itself. But y'all three groups know who you are. And I celebrate each one of you for doing the diversity thing and trying to get people educated in your own way. And I applaud you on that. Now, all of us need to come together. Now, I'm putting this olive branch out there with a white flag. An olive branch and a white flag, okay? We gonna call a ceasefire, and we finna get together and get this done because the Hatfields and McCoys need to cease. I'm waving the flag as we speak, and I got the olive branch out here. Hey, let's all get together, guys. And I want us to talk to Coach. This is my plea, Coach. If I get you set up down here, would you come down here and speak to everybody?
You damn right. Come holler at them, try to get them fired up.
Okay, then guess what, Coach? I'm finna work this out. I'm gonna talk to all the organizations here in South Carolina and see can we go ahead and get you down here because, Coach, we need your influence down here in South Carolina. I mean, the point of it is this. I'm not saying that we ain't doing, you know, that all of us ain't doing something, okay? We all are.
No, they doing it. Y'all doing
our thing. But you know what? When it looks even better when you got other people come across that state line and say, hey, look at here. South Carolina needs our help. I ain't ashamed to say when I need help and we need help.
And when Roz came, well, you know, like I said, when we did that event in July, like I said, we had people from everywhere come. We had, you know, Jesse Horton from Portland, Donnie and Virgil Grant from Cali, Todd and Brandon Wyatt from D.C., Roslyn from Florida, Mitch from Chicago. I mean, these people came all over the company, and what that did was that allowed the cannabis community to know, first of all, that minorities is in this thing. Second of all, y'all just ain't gonna come and just, you know, again, and let me tell you this too, Rosemary.
Yes, sir.
The black people in this industry have not even got active yet. Meaning that in no facet. I mean, from getting cards to, you know what I'm saying? We are consumers, man. That's what we do. We consume. That's what they train us to do, to consume. Now, when them cards start getting in them hands of people who are going to utilize this medication, which I know every minority that get their hand on it, going probably 9 out of 10 go use it extensively. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what we have to do is we have to come together before people just want to come and use us like cannon fire or use us as experiments to get money out of us. We have to have this organized. And like I said, white people, and listen to me, because I'm not racist and I don't want nobody to think I am, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But white people, look, it's like a rape going on, you know what I'm saying? And if we walking down the street and we see somebody get raped and we don't do anything about it, we are just as guilty as the individuals who are doing the raping.
Hell yeah.
So if we see people in our cannabis community taking advantage of certain situations because they are not of our color and then they don't want to do right by us, then that means they're watching the raping.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they're just as guilty as anybody else. So when I start talking about Kevin Cabalter over at Denver Relief, when I'm talking, and that's NCIA, if y'all don't know who that is, when you start talking about normal and you talk about CARE, and you talk about Student Persistent with Drug Policy Alliance, all these individual groups that they got out there, they supposed to come together and supposed to have something dealing with the group of minorities who have come together, not one group, but the group who have the extensive minorities who came together, because those are the ones who are basically coming up with the policy, like real policy. You know what I'm saying? You pick one person out, they got to run what you're talking about them to run. You know what I'm saying? You got a group of us together, then you know 9 out of 10 we might not all be alike, but whatever we decide on is the core of the group, not the core of one company or one organization. Exactly. It has to be a group concept. And if it's not, then we all lose because they come in, do what they want to do, and it's not enough of us. Trust me, it's not enough of us. That's why I said all them organizations I just called out, that was about 8 organizations I called out. All white organizations that have been here more than 5 to 10 years. Now, if you go back and look at MCBA, Minority Cannabis Business Association, your boy Jesse Horton, they only been around 2 years. Virgil them Grant, 2 years. You know, all these minority organizations that have been around here 2 years. So can't nobody just say their organization is it. We have to all come together. We have to all say that we're part of the same group. And we all have to wind up moving our agenda forward, period.
Hey, I did a joke, Coach, and this is no joke. I'm seriously thinking, this is the joke. I'm thinking about getting me a NASCAR jacket. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm getting that jacket. It's not going to be a NASCAR, so NASCAR don't get in the uproar, because I know you don't do cannabis and I don't do you, and it's for a different reason. But
what you got?
Okay, I'm going to get a jacket, man. This is no joke. And I'm going to get the different organizations that I hang with, that I actually associate with. I'm going to have them their emblem on my jacket. I'm going to officially look for me a jacket as of this week. I'm going to order it, and I already told the different organizations this is coming. So, NC Women for Cannabis, yours is first. Minorities for Medical Marijuana, yours is first. Coach, your organization, I need your emblem sent to me via email. I mean, I'm going to look like NASCAR for real. Because the point is this, until we do that and identify and let people know who we work with, what organizations are down with us, and we all pull together, we ain't going to get shit done.
Hey, Rosemary, our agenda, look, this is real time. I don't know if you looked at my Instagram, right?
Right.
But I got a picture of a white woman on her knee, right?
Right.
And the significance of that picture was, you know, not that we all understand what Kaepernick talking about and that, you know, with the anthem and all that, but the movement itself is about justice and equality, right?
Right.
So I tell my people to take a knee anyways, man. Just take a knee if you're down with just being equal, equality, dealing with equality and justice, you know what I'm saying? Take a knee with me. Now, the symbolism behind that is that we all coming together by simply just taking a knee.
Exactly. And if you really want to know the definition, the social definition of behind that is it for the fallen. And look how many people we have had fallen to the abuse of police brutality here in the United States.
That's real.
That's real. That's what it's about. When you take that knee.
So now what we need to do is go around and start talking about people about taking a knee.
There you go.
Take a knee. As a matter of fact, take a picture with a knee. If you're a part of the cannabis movement and you really about it, take a knee with your fellow man or your fellow woman. are your fellow, again.
No, better yet, I got a better solution. We gonna hashtag it, Coach, me and you both. As soon as we get off the air today, we gonna hashtag take a knee for cannabis. And what we gonna do is me and you both.
Hashtag take a knee for cannabis, all right?
Hashtag take a knee for cannabis. And what we gonna do, both of us gonna find somebody some way to take these pictures and change it on our Facebook pages, our Instagram pages, Twitter, whatever we got. It's going to be changed to that one photo, and we asking everybody to join us in this. Since they want to take a knee for something, take a knee for something that really matters, and that's cannabis. I mean, 22 a day soldiers lose their lives to opioid abuse and just plain craziness because we're locked down to a system that can't get no help. So, yes, sir, I will be happy to take a knee because I know the true meaning of what take a knee means.
So, hashtag take a knee for cannabis.
There you go.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna come right back in. All right.
All right.
Don't hang up.
I tell you, no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give him a little commercial. We're gonna give him a music break real quick, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. Hey, we're gonna pass that Dutch. We'll be right back. You're in tune to 710 Radio. Hashtag take a knee for cannabis.
Here I come, pumps in the bump, make you wanna hurt something. I can take your man, I don't have to sex some. Hang him out the window, call me Michael Jackson. I'm a pain in your rectum. I am that bitch y'all slept on. Heavy hitter rhymes, spitter, call me rerun. Hey, 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 I'm what's happening. Hypnotic in my drink, that's right. Shake your ass till it stink, that's right. Mr. Mo's on the beat, that's right. Put it down for the street, that's right. Pass that Pass the Dutch, baby. Shake, shake, shake your stuff, Pop that, jiggle that fat. Don't stop, get it till your clothes get wet. Number one, drums go bump, bump, bump. This beat here will make it boom, boom, jump. If you's a fat one, put your clothes back on before you start putting potholes in my lawn. Oh my gosh, I'm under attack like my name was Saddam. I am the bomb from New York to my lawn, and I can write a song sicker than Jeffrey Dawn. Who touched my car alarm? Breaking my car, you will hear Viper arm. I've been a superstar since Daddy King was raw. I'm live on stage, come on and give me some applause. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You all are so wonderful. Come on, pass the Dutch, baby. Shake, shake, shake your stuff, Pop that, jiggle that fat. Don't stop, get it till your clothes get wet.
Listen up, motherfuckers. You have 5 seconds to catch your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pop that, make that money. Just keep it going like the Energizer Bunny. Shake that, move it all around. Spank that, yank that Dutch back now. Freak him, freak her, whatever your choice. Didn't come to judge, I came to get you moist. Scream, my voice is lost. Can I get a ride on a white horse? Come on, pass the Dutch, baby. Shake, shake, shake your stuff, jiggle that fat. Don't stop, get it till your clothes get wet. Pop that. That's a Dutch, baby. Jiggle that fat.
I think I'ma try something that I ain't never did before on this one. Let's go. Get your lighters, roll it sticky, let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Get your lighters, roll it sticky, let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Got a little bit of blueberry yum yum, and I never would've thought that it could taste this good. Thank God for the man who put it in my hood. It's got me singing melodies I never thought I would. I'm feeling sorry for the homies who be smoking wood. Chop, break it down for a player like yee. I'm about to find me a woman and ski. I'ma keep smoking till I reach my peak. Or till I'm stuck and my body feels weak. Headed down to the dungeon, wondering if they got some more. And if they don't, then I'ma have to settle for some drove. It just ain't cool, cause right on after I'ma have to go and continue on my mission, fishing for the yum yum, but I'm moving slow. Let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Get your lighters, roll it sticky. Let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Yes, fire, got me so tired. I'ma stop, drop, and roll. Put a wet towel under the door. Don't pass it, I can't take it no more. Somebody take a trip down to the store. Hurry please, cause I need some snacks. And how long will it take to get back? Yes indeed, I'm a little off track. Off this weed and I'm full of that yak. Get on in that stankin' Lincoln, crank it up and ride. And it ain't enough room to fit the other chicks inside. I'm so hungry with the munchies, I'ma eat everything inside. Me and my blueberries together and everything's alright. Let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Get your lighters, roll it sticky. Let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Get the propane, roll them things, and let's blow this place up. You already know what's up. I might have had to pay some extra bucks, but I really don't give a fuck. Cause our brother feels great. But I'm barely awake. All bent out of shape. So stomp on your break. If you toting good, then all the smoke us. Let me see your flame. Don't know what you got, but my bag up. Put your stuff to shame. All the different kinds and other flavors, they don't mean a thing. You can't compare it, don't stare, cause I got the ultimate Mary Jane. Lighters, roll it sticky, let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Get your lighters, roll it sticky, let's get high. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. It's that fire.
Hey, we back, guys. Man, you won't believe the conversation me and Coach just having. Hey, Coach, we're back. We're live now. Hey, we was just talking about Killer Mike and everybody that's involved in the cannabis movement right now.
Yeah.
Hey, we got, no joke. Man, do you know what kind of feather in my cap that would be to get Killer Mike on this show? Man, that'd be huge.
Well, we gonna take him some collard greens, man. My Uncle Paul cooked some collard greens for him.
Uh-huh.
And,
that's all it takes is some collard greens?
Huh?
Is that all it takes, some collard greens?
Well, that was the meeting, but my man Ace Bay Amir from King's Cream, Ace King Cream, kind of set it up for it. But, you know, Killer Mike, Bernie Sanders, Vincent Ford, like I said, I don't get into politics, and Killer Mike constantly tells you he doesn't get into politics, right? But again, like I said, once you start understanding the agenda and we can start supporting individuals' agendas, it don't matter who we get behind as long as our platform is heard.
Exactly. I remember I was surprised to see that that Killer Mac came out in the Bernie Sanders campaign. I was already with Bernie before Mike came on, but Mike brought a huge movement with him. I mean, and see, I followed Bernie all over the state. That's how serious I was when I was able to get around. If it was a Sanders event and it was in an hour drive of me, or I think I went 2 hours one time to one of his events. I think I went to 3 different, me and a whole bunch of my friends that's cannabis friendly. We all got together and we met up at six locations that day and supported Bernie Sanders. And that's something I didn't do since Barack Obama. So, hey, that's just keeping it real, man, because Bernie put it out there what he was focused on and the agenda he was on. And to be honest with you, I hate to bring politics into this slightly, but Bernie was robbed. I mean, Miss Westerman, I'll excuse the expression. No, I ain't going to go there. I'm not, Rose, don't go. I won't go there. But let's say it like this here. Bernie got royally bent over and he was treated like one of us for a second. I'm just going to put it out there like that.
That's crazy, because that's true. And you know what? And it wasn't Bernie who everybody came up to listen to. It was actually Killer Mike.
Yeah, but the point of it is this: he got him there.
Yes, he did. It was a dual thing, and I understand. It's entertainment mixed with politics, mixed with activism. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I try to do here all the time. Politics. That's what I try to do here. Politics mixed with activism, because the thing is this, and people fail to realize in our culture, and when I say this, I'm telling the truth. If you don't entertain us, we are not going to pay attention. If we don't entertain, say for instance in the platform we're in these days, the millennials, you got to be catchy and everything else to, it's back in the old days, like when Steve Harvey first got started. I'm going to use him as a perfect example. When Steve Harvey him and Tom Jordan first started doing their shows, they had people that came on the air, they talked to them, but they gave them that top 10 or top 40s music. And that's what made them popular to this day. And that's what we're going to have to start doing in the cannabis movement. What people fail to realize is this: as long as we're giving them a format about activism, then we give them some format about what they're using, even getting conversation about what it does for you. And for those who's still in the fight, we give them that educational purpose, how to fight, when to fight, and what time we go into the fight. You see what I'm saying?
Organized. Yep, got to be organized. Right. And you know what else we got to do, Rosemary?
What's that?
We got to let everybody stay in their lane.
Exactly. See, I'm staying in my lane. I know what I do best. I am not a politician. I'm not trying to play one. So this is what I do best. I mean, I go out, I talk to people, I let them know what it does for me and everybody else that I know, and I try to keep you entertained at the same time. That's the only way I know how to do it. I cannot sit there. I'm going to give you a perfect example, Coach, and this is no lie. And next time I'm going to have somebody take my picture while I'm there. When I go to Columbia, I literally have to sit on my hands to keep my mouth shut. Because I'm not one of those type people, okay? That's just bottom line. I literally sit.
Rosemary, that is my favorite saying, is I have to sit on my hands to shut the hell up.
Yes.
That is a saying I say to myself. I have to sit on my hands. Other than that, I'm going to get out of place.
That's it. And that's what I have to do as a now coach. That's the only way that gets me through these sessions, because they're so, the level of bullshit that we have to sit through as activists on this level. And see, I'm saying things that most activists won't say, because the point of it is this: they feel that it's going to damage who they are. And this is what makes me who I am, because I keep it real.
That's true.
I keep it real. Some people probably think I'm brass. Oh, well, you get over it. But this is the point. No, being polite has not got us anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Manners is out the door. I'm sorry, she left the building. She threw her head up on the rack and said, "I'm out." We have to.
You know what you need to do, man? Real quick?
What's that?
You need to grab up all the radio stations that actually make sense to us and pull them together.
Coach. Coach.
Yeah.
Coach. Time out. You know, I'm a matter of fact, I never thought I had to do this. Coach, I got to throw a flag on you. And I throwed it on the 50-yard line.
What'd I do?
I'm going to tell you what you did. If we had somebody that would step up and do what I'm doing right now, it wouldn't be no need for me. We don't have that.
Okay.
We don't have it. I mean, right now, let me give you a perfect example, Coach. Let me give you a perfect example. Perfect example what's going on right now. I have been lobbying this one radio station down in my hometown of Gainesville. I want to go home. Because the only way I can get home is I have a job. I got to have a job. Even if I was to get disability in the state of Florida, it still would not be enough for me to maintain myself on. So, I have written this radio station and told them who I was. And told them that I use cannabis. And have told them I would be interested in a position. But their policy talking about it has not changed. They need people better than a man need water in the desert. So, they could be the first in the country. Their ratings is through the toilet right now. I could bring them out and know this. So, I'm not saying I'm all that in a bag of chips. I know that I'm a bag of chips. Because the information that I'm going to bring to those people in that area in the city of Gainesville will be important to them and all across that state. Yeah, they got one that comes on once a week down in Florida. Once a week is not enough. We need to be out there 5 days a week beating the drum.
Who you got in Florida?
We have Cheryl. Cheryl is with Minorities for Medical Marijuana. They do a show on the FM station down there once a week in Florida. That's the only people we have. Yes. But it's a talk show.
I'm in Miami now.
Yeah. You need to check out Minorities for Medical Marijuana page. And Cheryl hit Cheryl up. Because they have a talk show. I forgot what day it is. But it's a talk show. We need a variety show. There's nothing wrong with them, and I applaud what they do. But at the end of
I need to listen to everybody doing something. So I can just try to tune in and then start picking them out the one from 1 to 2.
Yeah, but the thing is this. Her time that she comes on the show, I'm usually watching football or something else. And I do forgive me, Cheryl. I love you to death. And I rewatch your shows. That's why I know about them. So what I'm going to do is this, Coach.
We boycott football. We're taking the knee for cannabis just now.
Yeah, I know. We're going to take that knee for cannabis. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Coach, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do, Coach. When Cheryl's show come on this week, me and you both, now this is what's going to keep both of us honest. We both going to share that show simultaneously when it comes on the air, okay?
Yeah.
We got to do it. Since we're going to take that knee for cannabis, we got to do it.
Take a knee for cannabis. I'm in Miami now, so I'm going to get somebody to take a knee for cannabis down here.
Hey, contact Roz while you there.
She ain't in Miami, is she?
I don't know where Roz at today. I had to check.
Please, I think she's in Orlando.
Well, hit her up.
Man, that's 6 hours, 5 hours, man. A 4-hour one for her, man. I'm right down in Miami helping out with the disaster relief. You know me, I'm always going to put my 2 cents in and put my work in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got one other person I want you to contact, but I'm going to have to get that information off air.
Okay, please. You know, I'm taking pictures starting, you know, I see the church we came down with, you know what I'm saying? We're waiting for the keys down there to open up so we can go start helping them out, man. So, we just got a lot of stuff going on, man, trying to help out. And you know what, Rosemary, this is what it's true. You know, first of all, I'm tired of all these militant people want to be militant without a military, right?
Woo!
Militant and black this and black that, and you know what I'm saying? I hear it's all good, you know what I'm saying? We need it. We do need it. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not going to be the one doing this, but we need it. You know what I'm saying? But we you know, everybody want to say what they're doing, but if I don't see you, look, Instagram can strictly be used about what you're doing in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, my Instagram ain't pumped up with like I'm trying to show that I'm doing stuff doing that, because it ain't about that. My Instagram serves as a timeline of things that are happening or that have been moving since we've been coming back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, since I've been in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The people, if somebody is like, if I'm taking a picture with Killer Mike, it ain't because I'm taking a picture with Killer Mike. It's that me, Killer Mike, and Bernie Sanders was at this important event supporting somebody that's dealing with decriminalization.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
If I'm on there with 50 Cent, being 50 Cent in Vegas, talking to Bruce Perlwin about hemp. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if you look at the dates on what we got going on, all my Instagram shows as a timeline to show you that, hey, I got skin in this game, man.
That's it.
And then that's mostly anybody, because the first thing I do is I go look at your Instagram, and I just want to see what you've been doing in the community.
Mm-hmm.
And if it ain't what you're doing, because what's going to happen, Rosemary, is you got a lot of people who got money for now seeing what's going on, and they trying to come jump in the industry now. You know
right.
what I'm saying? And then they're giving awards to people who ain't put no work in.
Mm-hmm. And that's what even pisses you off even more, man. I mean, that's for a whole nother discussion for another day. You know, these people are getting all this praise and everything, and haven't had boots on the ground worth a damn. So, you know, I ain't gonna, like I said, we gonna share that for another show. Most definitely, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I need to get a better phone to be Instagramming like that. You know, I do Instagram, but not as much as I should. I probably need to get on it more. My thing is Facebook, and you know, I have a strong. My Facebook is a timeline that like no other business. You know what I'm saying? My Facebook is my journey. You know, when I say everything, I do mean everything. I mean, Twitter has some things, but my Facebook is my journey because it started out there. I mean, my Facebook movement started out there just on a conversation, and look what it's grown to now. It's had me moving all across the country and talking to people in 27 different countries right now. So I'm loving it. I am totally loving what I do, and like you said, it's no pay in what we do. You have to love it or be crazy. It's one or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we gotta get you paid too, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, you one of the best advocates out there, and I told you off the rip. Advocates don't get paid.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? But it's at a point right now where you got enough skin in the game to where it would be rude if there's nobody putting that in your hand from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? All the resources you got, all the people you know, anybody who understands this industry understand that, and that's what I'm telling my people too, who are already in this game. Be stingy with this shit, man.
I ain't lying. I mean, you got to be stingy, and that's why I tell people first and foremost why I'm with Minorities for Medical Marijuana, because it's been people, you know, like you said, I got a lot of skin in the game. So do yourself, and I'm quite sure on a regular basis you get asked by at least 3 or 4 different organizations or companies or whatever that you have to guard what you got, especially now. Because we people, me, you, and Roz, and the other people that's been in this for a while, especially like people like Rebecca Forbes, for a perfect example. Yeah. She's been in the game longer than I have. And, you know, we had to be careful. All of us, we sit down and have this conversation all the time about how careful we had to be with who we deal with and what we do. Because we work too hard to come where we at, and when that opportunity comes up, we don't need nothing coming back in the background biting us in the ass, if you know what I'm saying.
Exactly, that's exactly what you're saying.
Coach, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here, got it.
Oh, okay, I just want to make sure we didn't lose you. But anyway, we're finna get ready to round up this show for the day because it's 53 minutes after the hour, Coach. Hey, I want you to tell everybody where they can hit you at and how they can reach out if they want to become a part of this movement, because they need to jump on board, and they need to get on board, not now, but right now.
Well, if you guys don't want to, hit us up on the Green West Team, thegreenwestteam.com, and also at hashtag I'm Not a Criminal. If you post some things, we'll be able to see what's going on and how to get in contact with you. Right? Just leave me your information, man. So, we got a lot of things going on. I would love to direct you towards people that we need to, get them involved with, but you got to hit me. I'll contact my information at thegreenwestteam.com.
There you go. Hey, you can't say you don't know. Now you do. Hey, Coach, I appreciate that. But that other subject we was talking about, though, man, for real, we got to come back with that. And also, we got to talk about the Cannabis Business Awards, too. We going to put that out there.
We got to do that.
We going to put that out there. It is a cannabis... Hello? I've lost Coach again. So what we're going to do is this, guys. We're going to go ahead and end it up on like this here. The Cannabis Business Awards is being worked up. We have one that's out in Colorado, but we need one in this area. So me and Coach is working on that. If you want to jump in on that, hey, hit me or Coach up on our perspective social media. You know how to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Miss Green Jeans 1 on Twitter, on Facebook, Miss Green Jeans, and on Instagram, Miss Green Jeans. Or you can hit me up on my personal page. I will reply. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in today. Hey, this was a great show. Hey, it was 2 for Tuesday, all right. But you realize you had two very influential people in the cannabis industry trying to make things happen for everybody else. So when I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna put this out here besides my little last quote of the day. It's like this here, guys. Each one of these states that fall to cannabis and we get these bills passed, medical, recreational, whatever, it took an activist to get that passed. You need to reach back to all you businesses that has done this and give these activists something. If it ain't not a job, something to show your appreciation. That's all I'm asking. Cause like Coach and I say, we don't get paid, but we love doing what we do. But it'd be nice to know we have something to say, hey, job well done. I'm just saying, we all got bills. That's all I'm saying, okay? Just keep it at that. 22 of us lose our day. 22 veterans a day lose their life to suicide. And to be totally honest with you, that's one too damn many. So that's why I'm out here trying to get that fight going. Because the point is this, I could have been one of those 22. I'm a survivor. So guess what? I'm going to be taking a knee, but I'm taking a knee for a different cause this time. We're taking a knee for cannabis. So what I need you to do is hashtag take a knee for cannabis. Change your profile picture to taking that knee and let everybody know you're taking a knee for cannabis. That's our time for today. Thank you, 710 Radio, from the Rocky Mountains to Denver, Colorado, all the way down to the clay of Rock Hill, South Carolina. You've been in tune to 710 Radio. Thank you, Rick. I love you, man. Hey, we out. See you tomorrow.
Meet Mary Jane. Yeah, that's what he said. Yo, you want a girl? No. This is Mary Jane. Meet her. Say hello to her. Shake her hand. Oh, shit, my fault. What's up?
Hi. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Her fine ass used to pick me up at junior high. Back then, every moment spent with you was happy times. Opened me up to poetry and helped me write my rhymes. No writer's block, she inspired the dopest lines. I remember I took her out to the winter dance. House in the MC Hammer, ooh, what a romance. Together to this day, so happy I could never leave. You in that white dress, you set my mind at ease. Remind me to believe when I'm losing hope. Combine her energy, her bird's the perfect antidote. My lady's on fire, I never put her out. I shine a light on you, I love everything you're about. She's a creative dame, she comes in many names. After a night with this lady, you'll never be the same. She like to play around, I let her have her fun. Hey Mary, yeah.
I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
This girl keep me sedated till the day I'm cremated. I can't be mad with all the homies come along saying I want someone like that girl in my life. Man, she's so fly, like a red eye. Yeah, I'm in the sky, she got me up there. Sometimes when she talk, I'm gasping for air, but grounded too. Like in middle school, mom's found me hitting on her ever since, still do. Head in the days, eyes looking tear glazed. Talking about a nice dream like me and Sade is gonna get engaged and have a couple seeds. Green-eyed babies, this lady is really all I need. She get her own money, what your missus talking about? Man, everywhere she go, she turn the party out. She wanna play around, I let her have her fun.
I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Hey Mary,
I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Do you love me?
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 Listen, Mary Jane, sweet thing, baby girl. You make the bad good, elevate my whole world. Love it when we connect, late night, early morning, midday. White girl, come and go, you the mainstay. And when we heating up, baby girl, you on fire. They say you killed the man, I know they damn liars. Got you for hire to roll through the session. Musically stimulate us, herbally give a blessing. Comfort me when I'm stressing, clarify to me lessons I already have learned. Silencing my aggression so far from adolescence. But just your essence provokes me to ask questions where you the burning bush? Am I on the right road? Top ramen's in the pack, should I put it on the stove? Am I dope enough to make it? Of course I am.
That's what I'm talking